Hi guys, I know I said I would update you guys if anything really happened about earlier today with the curtains. But one thing I did not check until now was our trusty cameras. Our trusty security cameras. I currently have it paused and I strange noises happen in this house, I swear. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was down here in front of me. But I use the phone that I have right now that was used to record that same clip in there in the living room, and I synced up the time of when I recorded it and put them back up. So what I did was I went a few minutes back before I came out of the bathroom, before I noticed something was amiss, something was off, or even heard the noise. And when you know that I actually was able to see it on playback on this camera that's facing out towards our front yard. Now, here in this corner, that is the window in the living room. I was actually able to see them fall in playback, which would have been in real time before I came out after hearing the sound. So, you guys may not be able to see it, but I'm going to try to get in this corner as best as possible. Okay. Now, just kind of focus on this spot. That's the color of the curtain. That's the curtains right there. That they're closed. They're closed right now. And then at 9, what I saw it was 9:29 to like 9:30. In between there, you'll notice it'll get dark in this spot here. That's because they had fallen at that time. And I didn't start my recording until 9:50 when I came out and I heard it. So they stayed down on the floor a good while after they fell. Nothing in the reflection of the window changed other than them falling on the floor. 9:29 is coming up. It's like between 9:29 and 9:30. Might be earlier than that, because I was playing it back a few times. They're still there. You can still see them here. But just watch. It's coming up pretty soon. I couldn't believe it myself. I knew I heard something, but I didn't know the source of where it was coming from. Until, like I said, I checked the kitchen, and then I finally went by the doorway that goes into the living room, and I looked towards there, and I saw that this window was completely bare, which let me know then and there these things have fallen, and they had always been up. Never moved, never fell. They stayed strong and sturdy on that nail until today. And I'm going to play it back again. You see how it got dark just then? That's because they had fallen. That's the sound that caught my attention, because I didn't know what it was. Now just focus in here. Just look there if you don't really see anywhere else. Just look right there. That's them falling then. Back up. And then at approximately 9:30, well, going on 9:30, 9:29. That's why I said in between 9:29 and 9:30. That's them falling on their own. The nail's still in the wall, still intact, but they fell out. They just fell off their rod. For what reason? I don't know. Because they've never done that before. Like, ever. They did it once, but that was because my aunt was here and she pulled them too hard, which caused them to come off of their rod. And then I took the old nails out of the wall and I put a brand new nail in. You know, a few centimeters down from their old point of where they once were nailed into the wall because it was a bad spot. So I found a new spot and I put a new nail there and I hung up those same curtains. And she was here with me. We originally came back home back in December. And she stayed with me a few nights, few days and few nights. And she knocked them over. She pulled them down once because she tugged on the curtains a bit too hard and it caused them to fall. And after I put a new nail in and took the old ones out and hung them back up, they stayed up there since. But today, February 9th, today of all days, they decide they just want to hit the floor. Now, as I said, I don't know, maybe something is back, maybe it's returned, maybe it's deciding it wants to stir things up again. Because as I said, I did kind of poke it a bit with a stick a day ago, like 2 days back, a day or two ago, at least. And then today, things are falling on their own. And they've never fallen before because they've always stayed up, like after she left. You know, so it's kind of strange. But if that's what it is, messing with things, you know, it knows that I'm into it. It knows, I mean, not like that, but unlike like an interest sort of level, like, but I'm gonna get this. That's the snow there that you guys see, but you'll see the curtains. That's them right there. That's like their little line. Same time when it happened on the other side. I'm gonna try to get back there. This is the snow you guys are seeing in this reflection, but don't really focus there. Try to look beyond that. The curtains are here. You see like their line, that's their line there, their little crease. That's the crease in them there. And there's the other side here. So just try to focus there and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's rare that I even see spooky happenings around this home during the day because it was always more of a nighttime thing. It only ever really came out or floated around outside at night. So if it's starting to invade during the day, I don't know. But nothing too bad has really happened. Now, I don't know if this is the beginning, like some people have told me. This is how it begins. This is how it starts. But nothing too bad, too serious has really happened yet. A couple startles, a couple lights, a couple unexplained rods and shapes outside. But and then there's the scratches. But I mean, it's kind of really it, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's just getting used to the home it's going to be in and just seeing what it can do, I guess. But just kind of focus there while I point it out, and you'll see. It's coming up in a few minutes, a few seconds actually. See, they've never done that. Like, ever. After she left, because she was staying with me, for a few days here at the house. And after she left, they still were standing after I put them back up. So, why today, a few days before Valentine's Day, too, would they just randomly crash on their own? Now, after they've been up on that nail, standing strong and stuff. Why, you know what I mean? Like, hmm. But, I don't know. I guess we'll see one day at a time, what it actually does. It might become too comfortable in this house and probably will try to take over. I don't know. Probably shouldn't give it any ideas, though. I just wanted you guys to see that one last time before I upload this. But yeah, I still can't get over the fact that the nail was still intact. It was still in the wall, like it was the day I put it in there. It didn't come out. It's still in the wall. I showed you guys that in the earlier clip I did. So it's like, But shortly after that happened, as you guys saw, I was picking everything up, putting everything back together, and they're right as rain. They're fine now. I just closed them for the night. Haven't heard anything else from them, and I don't know. I don't know, guys. But I'm gonna go and put this up, and I'll keep an eye out on these 4 here since it's dark outside. And if anything happens, you guys will be sure to know about it. You'll be sure to see it. So keep it spooky, keep it blue, and I'll see you guys later.